Okay, we are back after just killing a bunch of random raptidons and whatever those things were called. I forget.
Stay close and keep silent. The
That's
less
the
attention you
idea.
draw, the better. By the Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
To have the Matriarch before her time. Yeah!
Ready to wait. On your command.
Back and stand.
Going out of sight.
Investigating hostile intent.
Hey, easy on the actuator.
Cool museum, if nothing else.
Combat probable.
Will we see her equal?
It has been 10 minutes.
Receiving joint track. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Well handled. Now, my turn. There should be a hidden entrance here.
Resorting to violence.
Electrical camera failing.
I mean, I could read this stuff, but it's like, eh. Some more weird shit saying, oh, she's so good. Where are you at, bud? Ah, there's a secret entrance.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Save that for later.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
Oh, Jesus.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
And please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Let's see.
If we start gunning down civilians, where does it end, Zeb? Ain't Arcadia covered in enough blood?
You need me to clear that moral obstruction for you? Fine. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
Yeah.
That's a stroke of brilliance, Commander. Wish I'd have thought of it.
Very well. I cannot deny the viability of that solution. Be glad there's softer hearts among us today.
You cannot leave me here! What if it's days until someone comes to free me?
Why, I'll suffocate!
Then you had best stifle your complaints and breathe slow. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Well, there's that.
Can you not see how inhumane this is?
Dude, I spared your life for the guy that wanted to kill you. Maybe just be happy about that. Looting stuff, looting stuff. Okay. Is that not my active quest? There you go. Breaking the vault. Okay.
1,000 curses upon you! No, wait, I didn't mean that. Please, let me go!
Okay, let's break the vault. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's just, yeah.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Hell yeah, I do. Okay, so... and this way. What's back here? Turn them on. Oh, enable power. No, I don't want that. Oh, it's for the door. Okay. Let that charge up again. Thought it was gonna... I thought it was gonna turn on the thing that I just disabled. Okay. Interesting.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
What?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel.
Nah,
Who knows?
a little off track,
Could come in
but-
handy. Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come up with.
Yeah. That was dumb. I get that audio log though. There it is.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his auto-mech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
Well, it sounds like I'm gonna have to see somebody's robot dad.
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. Then which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Don't know,
Let's
brother.
see if we can't suss out which switch is which before we commit to guessing. Keen as I am to avoid another defibrillation. Maybe if we could peep the
Yeah, this gun is actually, I forget that dude I picked it off on in the beginning, but like, it's still like my best gun, man. I agree. Yeah, it's a little weird on streaming. I've been adjusting it back and forth a lot.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me, but I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Yeah, I'm playing it on PC through OBS. Nah, gotta figure out the 132 here. 132. I'm not seeing a label. That's... I want to say this is 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Do a little save here real quick. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the quick save. I use it a little too often, but oh well, that's what it's there for. Yeah, aged like right when it first came out. I'm glad this one's longer because that first one was a little short for my taste, but it was still fun.
I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better. I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then, well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Like at all, or just is it quiet? Okay. Yeah, what I've been trying to do is, because I clip these out for, I just like throw up a Let's Play video wherever on YouTube. And I had to separate the audio tracks because like, if I sneeze or my dog barks, I just want to mute that out. So, yeah, yeah, I don't know a better solution though that is open source and free. That's the problem too.
Fortunately, there should be a
So I might have to do some A/B testing. I appreciate you telling me that though, because pretty much everyone else here will watch, which is fine, but or it's just some fucking spammer trying to sell me like buy more viewers or whatever other bullshit.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to research it just cause like yeah, it's channel art, that's the one. I haven't got one of those in a bit. Those ones are super fucking annoying. But usually it's someone, what was the last one I got, because I had to block the word Discord just because they frickin' what do you call it, they would like, hit my Discord, I'll sell you some streamer art, but this one is, they try to sell viewers at streamboo.com, and some bullshit, yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't need to buy followers, this is not something I'm that invested in for faking it. Alright. Yes. Community gamers. I'm a frickin' dad. I barely got time to play the games I want. Let's see. Where am I? What are they called again? Got those chakra. There we go. All right, plussed up. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Niles.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts. You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle.
Should have backed off from the explosion, but oh well.
No matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This
Ooh, new pitch ball card.
to retrieve all the information stored here.
Uncritical. Take that.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts.
Ooh.
10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented...
Yeah, don't care about that.
Nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Oh boy. Ooh, level up first. Shoot. Yeah. Do a hack, and I'm gonna do a science again. That's been helping me out with those dots. Alright. Oh. Never cared about that one. No, no. Let's see what anything new. Go to the bottom. Let's see. Oh, interesting. That's just nice. Okay. Oh, that's... no, I'm not running out of lockpicks. That's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, I like bag check. That's just a nice one. Okay. Oh, yes, gotta apply.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Alright, so we gotta say.
Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit.
That's gonna come to a head.
Did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Let's see here.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed Emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Let's see.
If the whole colony ain't destroyed first by some fool trying to use a drive inside the system, they're what's causing the rift, Zeb. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I mean, I don't totally care about the reputation,
but... not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Yeah.
I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and means to make choices for themselves, even unhealthy ones.
I know, but the rifts are gonna be a problem for everybody.
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Yeah, I don't really like damn the consequences.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Yeah.
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra and the others, tortured and hunted down like animals. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
Yeah, really nice.
You remember what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Let's see.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, advanced kit. Oh, god dang. I was watching it so long, my mouse went dead. Alright, where we're at for... all the way there, but we got a level, made some decent progress. I just figured there would be, like, some stinking, ooh. Okay. Thought there'd be some more items. Oh, maybe up here. Ooh, advanced decryption key. Hell yes. Alright, well, let's get out of here and call it. Oh yeah, let's look at the party upgrades. Hell yeah. Let's see. Okay. I like that. All right. Okay. Yeah, still active. Anything else that ain't bolted down? As fun as that may be, I don't think I need to see some fucking animation. Let's see if the vendor's got anything. Let's see. I'll buy a trauma kit. Yeah, I always take a recipe. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Not quite enough engineering.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate. But that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that. Permission to speak candid, Commander. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence. I'm not saying what she did was forgivable, but I find myself wondering what would have happened if she lived. Isn't that the damnedest thing? Same could be said for Zeb. Law, even for us. And intentions do matter. If I accidentally trip you, that's a lot different than aiming my foot at your shins, ain't it?
Yeah.
Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place. Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate, and I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed. Likewise, Commander.
Well, ain't that nice. That's all for today's episode. Make sure you do all the standard YouTube nonsense, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you all next time.